We were chatting about your Mr. Gibson.
That counter did move spectacularly fast. Why are you going through my cases?
Well, it's my job to match services between here and Central.
I simply cannot work with someone second-guessing my every move.
I wouldn't mind having a look at those case notes.
But not without Finley's consent, I'm afraid.
There seems to be some confusion about releasing patient information for Ian to review.
I simply suggested Ian talk to Finlay directly. It is the standard procedure.
You've authorised snooping through my records.
In order to determine the probable cause for the poor functioning of your unit, patients may have died unnecessarily because of your personal problems at home.
Sorry things got so ugly in there.
I was almost expecting it.
I was expecting a discussion, not an ambush.
The figures do not make good reading.
Depends who's interpreting them.
Does it? The man virtually accused me of malpractice.
Well, if that's his intention, he doesn't have a case.
Do you really believe that?
Of course. You're the finest oncologist in the country. I defy anyone to prove otherwise.
Then prepare to be proved wrong.
I can't believe you're talking like this. You have to fight this thing.
What is the point?
Your patients.
A diminishing group.
This is oncology. Patients die regardless of intervention.
Perhaps I could have done more.
We offer treatments, not miracle cures. I've every confidence in your professional judgment.
Thank you.
And your personal integrity. However, you're going to have to make a decision.
Concerning?
Your home situation. It is wearing you down.
I'm managing.
Are you? And for how long?
I assume since you have no complaints about my professional performance...
Finlay, please. If Kathleen needs full-time care, arrange it.
She's not some patient.
I know what she means to you, but you're going to have to move on with your life eventually.
Ryan, please.
Well, what's changed? Is it me?
No.
Then it must be you.
Me.
You'll find someone else.
Don't be ridiculous.
What about Lionel?
What about Lionel?
I detected a distinct frisson when I walked in.
You detected a distinct friendship.
Oh, yes.
Yes. He's a mate. A married mate.
When you're looking for someone else.
No.
You're thinking about looking for
Stop
someone.
it, Ryan. I can't believe you're being so neurotic.
I'm not. Just desperate for some love and affection.
You stop it.
Well, something's definitely changed.
What have you got against marriage counsellors?
Nothing, but I don't think they're going to help.
Yeah, but how do we know unless we try?
Because I know I wouldn't feel comfortable.
They're trained to be non-judgmental.
Yes, but in practice.
Lionel!
Look, I don't want my private life dissected by some complete stranger.
Well, nor do I, but if it's going to save our marriage...
But the only people that can do that are us.
Then you don't want to.
I'm not saying that.
So what are you saying, then?
I'm saying some jerk with a piece of paper isn't going to help.
We could at least talk.
Well, yeah, sure, if you had something new to say.
Excuse me?
What are we going to tell a marriage guidance counsellor that we haven't already said to each other?
Obviously nothing as far as you're concerned. We might as well just write off the whole relationship.
Oh, well, I'm certainly not the only one to blame.
What?
Well, you weren't thinking about our relationship when you took up with Greg.
Lionel, I was sick. I wasn't myself.
Oh, yes, you were. You were very much yourself. All you cared about was what you wanted and what made you feel good.
But I realised
And
that
now you want our relationship to work, so you want us to go to a marriage guidance counsellor. Now, do you notice a trend here?
Lionel, this is for us.
No, it isn't. It's for you, Kirsty. You don't give a stuff about what I want.
What you want? You mean Grace?
You just don't get it, do you?
What happened?
Kirsty's indulging in her passion for vase breaking.
Hey guys, listen up. Take it easy. Do you want to talk about it, mate?
No.
I suppose you hate me
Why would I do that?
for putting you under all this pressure.
Oh, don't be silly.
But I've upset you, haven't I?
I'd be lying if I said no.
Then you should hate me.
Such is teenage logic.
Mum, this is serious.
Min, I could never hate you. But I would miss you heaps.
Yeah, America is thousands of miles away.
Oh, don't remind me.
But you probably realise that if you say no, I'll consider my life ruined.
Well, if I didn't, I do now.
So that makes me an emotional blackmailer.
What makes you say that?
Carla.
I might have guessed.
She's right, though, I am.
She shouldn't have interfered.
She was only thinking of you.
Even when Carla means well, she tends to complicate things.
I'm sorry for not considering your feelings.
And I am not going to apologise for not wanting to lose my baby.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, America is thousands of miles.
Minnie, I know where America is.
Sorry.
And you are not an emotional blackmailer.
I'm not?
No. Carla over-dramatises.
I'm glad we're having this chat.
Oh, so am I. You think we could remain friends no matter what I decide?
Just don't take too long. Keanu won't wait forever.
I love you.
Hope Carla's not still sore at me.
Why would she be?
Well, I got a bit stroppy with her for butting in.
Oh, she brings it on herself. Hi, Gracias.
Hi.
Hello, Mrs. B.
Oh, God, you're home.
Hi, Marge. Want a coffee?
Oh, I can't stop. I just want a quick word with Nick.
Me?
I'm feeling very uncomfortable about the ad.
Why? It's cool.
Well, it's hardly flattering. But apart from how I look, I don't think I come across very well in the dignity stakes.
Oh, you'll get used to it.
Nick has.
I have my public image to consider, Jen. I'd rather you withdrew it.
But it's working. I'm getting heaps of orders.
Then you can pay for a new one to be made.
Well, not yet. Still can't get in touch with the supplier.
Oh, well, you shouldn't be advertising products you can't supply.
Well, I can. I just need more time. Please sleep on it.
I'd sleep a whole lot better knowing the ad was off air.
Oh, well. I'm glad you're not having nightmares about killer shredder machines.
I am grateful for your saving my life, Nick. But I'm not at all sure my life is worth living if I'm to become the Bernie Leach of regional television. Good night.
Good night.
How much?
Hey.
What are you doing here?
It's, where I live.
Wrong. The accommodation offer was as my business partner. Now you're out. You're out.
On the contrary, Harry stays as long as he likes. He pays rent, unlike you. And I just got back on the casual roster at the clinic.
Nick Harrison. Yep, this is the new improved partnership-free Wonder Windows. The supplier. No, I'm sorry, that's commercially sensitive info. Who was this? They hung up.
I wonder what they're up to.
They're discussing the wine.
Chris, about the menu?
We've ordered.
I'm talking about the wedding. That's if you still want one.
Of course. So what about the menu?
Well, it's too expensive.
I'll pay.
My father insists. He'll be offended.
When we first negotiated this contract, you had all these figures at your disposal. Why weren't your concerns raised then?
Well, that was over 6 weeks ago. Your standards have obviously dropped.
If anything, the opposite is true.
Which brings us back to your man, Finlay.
Are you implying I'm trying to protect him?
Well, not exactly, but there are problems with leadership that need to be addressed.
Such as?
Well, Finlay's suitability to the position, in light of the stress he's under.
There is nobody I would rather have run that unit.
Yes, well, considering this is now a joint venture, I don't think the say is entirely yours.
I see. You have somebody else in mind.
Well, our senior oncologist at Central, Dr. Tony Kingsway, could be a candidate.
Finlay's a damn fine oncologist. I won't lose him.
Well, if you believe so highly in him, you won't object to an official audit of his work, then.
Of course not.
How dare you bring that girl back into this house?
Alan, she was destitute.
So are we nearly thanks to her?
She's genuinely sorry for what she did.
Big deal.
I thought you'd understand.
You bring that psychotic girl back into this house, the house she tried to destroy.
No, I've laid down some ground rules. She breaks them, she is out.
Carla, this is my home. I make the rules, not you.
But I live here too.
As my boarder and sister all know, you have overstepped the mark.
I'll take full responsibility. Please, just give her one more chance.
One mistake. Just one mistake.
And she's out, I promise.
Don't you know it's rude to stare?
Bother you?
No.
Minnie, why don't you tell Dominique about your trip to California?
I went there, then I came back.
Minnie's just been accepted into a performing arts school in San Francisco. Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll get that. Who'd you have to sleep with to get that?
James, at last. Where have you been?
Oh, around.
I've got so much to tell you. San Francisco was really real. That means good over there.
Cool. Hey, babe. I thought you could use some company.
So, this is where you've been hiding. If you've come to bug me about the trip, be warned, I'm not in the mood. Things still not great between you and Lionel. May as well announce it publicly. You kind of already have. Threw bars at him last night, can you believe it? Ouch. Expensive? Lost a few points in the marriage stakes. Lionel must have got you really mad. He's refusing to see a marriage counsellor. It was at the end of my tether. Women are usually so much more emotive than men. Embarrassingly so. If you want to reach them, I find it's better to try and relate on their level. Yeah, well, it's a little tricky when you're not relating at all.
Hi, Marge.
Oh, just the person.
Sorry, I can't stop going to get to the bank.
Don't you want to know my decision?
Decision?
About the ad. You told me to sleep on it.
Yeah.
And I have.
And?
I had a most disturbing dream.
Manic Shredders, was it?
No, I was watching television. And no matter what channel I turned to, that wretched ad was playing.
We should have just turned it off.
You don't think about that sort of thing when you're dreaming, Nick. Anyway, I woke. I was a quivering mess. Laurie had to get me a cup of tea, and he's supposed to be the recovering invalid.
But look at what I pulled in this morning. And this is all down to you.
Oh, that reminds me. You owe me for Maureen.
Good one, Nick.
The ambulance service rang again.
Don't sweat it. They just want to review my work status.
So why don't you call them back?
You're playing into their hands.
Right.
Oh, yeah, well, I've been busy.
House hunting.
Yeah.
Except you got real estate agency and talent agency confused.
It's a worthwhile diversion, Paige.
I'm going to be on an ad soon.
For real?
Maureen offered him an audition with a French mob.
That's joy, son.
How's the delightful Dominique?
Oh, James told you.
What is it about lost causes?
How do you mean?
Their appeal to the young and sensitive.
Oh, got me stumped.
I used to think James was off the rails, but that girl puts all others in the shade.
Well, she better not corrupt Minnie.
Doubt it. Minnie's a sensible young woman.
Yeah, she's put me through a few loops.
But she has her feet firmly on the ground.
Yeah, she's a sensible kid.
Made your decision about her future?
Yes, I think I have.
You call yourself a coffee machine, you couldn't filter your way out of a paper bag.
Am I interrupting something?
It's this machine that hates me.
Perhaps it objects to being the victim of your personal life.
What do you want?
Just a chat.
I'm busy.
Bashing employees.
Have you got a better idea?
My philosophy is when something's broken, call in a professional.
Lunch is impending. Fast. I need it to work now.
It, however, has other ideas. And only a technician can reconcile these two opposing viewpoints.
Do I sense a meaningful parallel here?
Well, you and Kirsty are having problems.
Spare me the marriage as a coffee machine spiel.
No, listen. What do you do when your garden's overgrown?
Bomb it.
You call in a gardener. And what do you do when your marriage is in trouble?
Fly to Melbourne, according to my wife.
I thought she had another suggestion.
Oh,
that you contact...
call in a marriage guidance counsellor. I know.
My parents hadn't spoken for 3 years. They sought professional advice and it got them back talking.
Hang on a minute. Chris said your parents had split up.
Yeah, when they got back communicating, they discovered they weren't compatible. No amount of counselling can fix that.
So what are you saying?
That because of the counselling, the eventual split was amicable. Either way, you can't lose.
Sam the man.
Nick the dick.
Eh?
What are you playing at?
Nothing.
You've been upsetting some friends of mine. Dulcie Cornwell?
Oh, yeah, actually I've been feeling a bit bad about that.
A bit bad? She rang me in tears. You don't treat people like that, Harrison.
Well, I was going to apologise.
Dead right you are. Now get your butt over to her place at 3:30. She'll be expecting you.
Yeah, sure. Well, I was going to go that way anyway.
And do it right.
Rangi, there's something I've been wanting to say.
Well, if his praise don't hold back, I can take it.
Look, since you've been back in my life, good things have been happening.
Must be my lucky streak.
No, serious. I really appreciate it.
Are you expecting something? What? I bumped into a courier outside.
Scrapped.
Hey, give that here.
What? That's her all to smash down the barriers of prejudice.
I don't believe this. A little Māori cannibal.
James came round last night and completely ignored me.
How come?
This weirdo Dominique was there.
Typical.
It was like I hadn't been away at all.
Oh, he's totally sucked in by her, eh?
And where's she been? An institution? No comparison. And she's living with us now, can you believe it?
Whose idea was that?
Carla. Sometimes I can't believe I'm related to her.
But James is the one who actually likes them all.
He must be seriously disturbed.
Yeah, well, I guess they're well suited.
She is so strange. Like, she just stares at you.
Ah, she just does it to bug you.
I noticed.
Still, she won't be a problem for much longer.
How come?
Performing skills.
Wouldn't count on it.
Long black, please. Hey, how's Big Bad US of A?
Real?
Yeah? Well, obviously hasn't done you any harm.
Harry, have you seen Nick?
More of him than I care to.
I mean, is he around?
Nope.
Well, can you give him a message for me?
Uh-huh.
Stop wasting my time.
I said yes.
No, that's the message.
Oh, well, perhaps you better give me the full version.
He asked me to analyse this formula for him.
Oh, that would be the Wonder Window solution.
Some silly name like that.
And?
It's nothing but water and alcohol.
So, how does that stop UV radiation?
Doesn't.
I'm glad I caught you. Hello, Lou.
What's up?
I have an announcement to make.
Well?
We better sit down first.
You have made your decision.
Yep. It's one of the hardest I've ever had to make.
Sure.
You can go.
I understand.
You do?
Yes.
I expected a different reaction.
I'm being mature.
You sure you heard right?
What?
I said you can go.
Yes!
Any sound level, please?
But you really mean it?
Yeah.
Hello. Caroline.
That's me, hi. Fancy a tea? I've just made a pot.
No, not for me, thanks.
Coffee. I live to serve.
No, it's actually you I'm looking for.
Well, I hope you haven't got relationship problems that need solving. Not a qualified counsellor yet.
I'm not in a relationship at the moment. You?
No, very much on the sidelines these days. Why do you ask?
Well, oh, look, I know you hardly know me. Well, you don't really know me at all, but, well, I was wondering if...
Are you asking me out? I'm sorry, I should have let you finish.
I am asking you out. Now, are you going to let me down gently or let me fall flat?
Neither. Sounds like a nice idea.
Oh, great. Well, now that my part's out of the way, perhaps we should get to know each other better.
That's what the date's for, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, you're right, yeah. Well, anywhere special you'd like to go?
Melbourne?
Sorry?
No, I'm just kidding. Dinner would be lovely. Or maybe a movie. I like scary ones.
Oh, me too. Yeah, I don't suppose you like Indian food as well, do you?
I love it.
Great. Well, I guess that just leaves when? Friday night good for you?
Very good.
Say 7?
I look forward to it.
Well, you like him, do you?
Oh, it's too soon to tell. Certainly good looking.
Maybe if he shaved off the beard. Mind you, it's probably hiding a weak chin.
You meanie.
You do realise the only reason he's here is to attack the staff?
No.
Especially poor Dr. Keats. Seems determined to destroy him.
You're joking.
I wish I was. But anyone going out with him is not going to make herself any friends.
Dr. Keats? I thought it only fair to warn you that Julia has agreed to an audit of your work.
And I should be concerned.
I would be.
Regrettably, I'm not you.
No. You're a willing tool to a money-hungry corporation.
I'm sorry.
One which is manipulating our public health system and bleeding its resources dry.
Private health care can help bolster inadequate services.
But while we're fighting to maintain budgets, its substantial profits line your pockets.
I have no desire to debate your political theories. If you've got a point, make it.
Some of that profit should be channeled back to the public sector.
How noble.
Well, I intend to do it.
By what means?
By ensuring Central has full administrative control over this oncology merger.
You may come up against some resistance.
Not from you.
Well, I'm not going to stand by and watch you...
You won't have a choice, Keats. This time next week, you'll be out of a job. That I can promise you.
This This wedding is jinxed.
More problems.
If you call a monumental disaster a problem, yes.
I guess I would. But if you're worried about finances...
Oh, it's got nothing to do with money.
That's a relief.
I'm heading for a prenuptial breakdown.
I guess that's why people have honeymoons, to get over the wedding traumas. I mean, apart from the...
At this rate, I'll be spending mine in a psych ward. Chris probably wouldn't miss me.
What's happened?
Tallulah can't come.
Why not?
Her wedding's been shifted to the very same date as mine.
Fascinating.
What?
I've read about the coincidences that happen to twins, but to experience it in real life...
Emily, I've lost my bridesmaid and troubleshooter.
Oh, dear. Well, I guess you'll have to find another one. Excuse me. Oh, dear.
What?
Another monumental disaster.
What is it?
Morgan. He wants to meet me. In person.
Damn that man.
Sorry, am I interrupting?
No.
You all right?
It's fine.
I've been talking to Ian. He's requested a formal audit of your cases.
I know, he's just informed me.
Well, he could at least have afforded me the courtesy of telling you myself.
He's one step ahead of us all.
Sorry, my hands are tied.
Par for the course.
What's the last thing you need?
Thank you for your concern, but I can cope.
Oh, it's just that you're feeling vulnerable at the moment, and I'm worried this added pressure is not going to help.
I have never felt vulnerable in my life. And I can assure you, I'm not worried in the least.
Mrs. Cornwall, it's me, Nick. We had an appointment, remember?
I hope you haven't come to insult me again.
No, look, I'm sorry about that, okay?
Good. There's no need to be so rude.
Right, well, I've apologised, so give us the money and I won't be hassling you again.
But what if I'm not satisfied?
Well, you ought to be. I mean, you got what you wanted.
No, I have a legitimate complaint about the product.
Come on, it's only been on your windows 5 minutes.
Kevin Milne, fair go. Some questions that need answering.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost it seems. I think a change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see. Shortland Street.
Shortland Street was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand on air.